So, as you see here in these pictures, I clearly have a crack in my frame. However, Trekk's warranty did not cover me. Let me let you know why. What's going on, bikers? Welcome back. I appreciate y'all joining me for this ride. So, for this ride, we're going around Haynes Point in Washington, D.C. And for those looking at the screen, you have my stash at the top left, and of course, Chris, who came along for this ride, on the top right. So before we get into this video, if you haven't subscribed, what are we waiting for? We're creeping up to 2K subs, so let's go ahead and make that happen. Alright, let's start. So I made a video a while back talking about my Domane and how my frame was cracked. And my frame was cracked when I flew my bike down to the Dominican Republic. It was cracked by the airline. And as many of y'all know, I've gotten a new bike since then. However, I kept getting this question, and that prompted me to want to make this video so I can kind of explain a couple things as I kept getting this question as to why my bike frame was not covered if Trek has a lifetime warranty on his frame. And of course, we know bikes are definitely not cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all why my frame was not covered, the different coverages that Trek has, and what ways you can cover your bike. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the main question. Why wasn't my frame covered by Trek's lifetime warranty? So the reason my frame was not covered is because Trek's lifetime warranty is only a manufacturer defect warranty. Now, before I go any further, this is not throwing any shade at Trek, as this is clearly stated. Maybe not clearly advertised or described, but nonetheless, this is what it says. And when I reached out to Trek, they were very helpful and patient with me and answered all my questions. So when I was speaking to Trek, they were telling me that an outside source cannot cause the damage, like falling or dropping your bike or having something hit the frame, like which happened in my case. Now, these type of things are not covered under the lifetime warranty. So like I said earlier, it's only a manufacturer defect that is covered by this warranty. So for those who may not know or may be asking what a manufacturer defect is, and it's pretty much if the frame was built faulty, or it breaks or cracks during a normal ride, or without it being impacted by an outside source. So for those of y'all who may be wondering, does Trek offer anything, or what can you do if you happen to find yourself in this unfortunate circumstance? And yes, it's not much, but it's something. Now, Trek did offer me a 20% off of a new frame, which is better than nothing. Now, of course, many of my subscribers know that I didn't choose to go this route, which, let me add, another good reason to subscribe. That way you're not out the loop. But anyways, I decided not to go this route due to the wait times on frames and availability of frames, and also the colors that were available. I decided to not go this route and kind of go with a bike that kind of spoke more to me. Now that we have the frame kind of out of the way and what Trek does cover and doesn't cover when it comes to the frame, another thing I want to talk about are carbon wheels. Now, carbon wheels are probably one of the biggest upgrades you can make to your bike, and I know a lot of people do upgrade to carbon wheels. And carbon wheels, I mean, we're not kidding here, they're not cheap, right? So we want to find out or know what is covered, what is not. The last thing we want to do is happen to find ourselves in a situation where we are not covered for a purchase and we end up losing a lot of money due to a misunderstanding of what's read or what's stated. Now, with carbon wheels, you essentially have 3 different types of warranties that Trek does offer. Now, the first warranty is the carbon wheels being warranted for life. Now, this is similar to the frame warranty, so don't take that warranty for life and think that that covers damages or outside sources. Again, it's just like the frame, it doesn't. So this only applies to manufacturer defects with a product, in this case the wheels, become damaged without being impacted by an outside source. Again, that's key. Cannot be impacted by an outside source. Now, the second type of warranty that I do want to mention that Trek does offer on its Bontrager carbon wheel line is the Carbon Care Wheel Loyalty Program. Now, this is more like a quote-unquote traditional warranty, where if anything happens to the wheels, which include you damaging themselves due to a crash or due to something being impacted from the outside, they are fully covered for either repairs or replacements, and that's for the 2 first years of ownership, which is a really good deal and does help ease your mind, as again, these carbon wheels are expensive, and there's nothing worse than spending hundreds, or in some cases over $1,000 on a set of wheels and having them be damaged and there's nothing you can do. So again, this second warranty is really good. Okay, so now that leads me to the third and final warranty that Trek does offer on its Bontrager wheel lines, and that's the Bontrager 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, this is pretty straightforward. Buy any Bontrager wheel and you have 30 days to use them, and if within the first 30 days, if you don't want them, you don't like them, it's just not for you, you can get a full refund, which is really amazing, especially for those who are undecided between 2 wheel sets. You can try one out, and if it doesn't seem to suit you, you can return it and get your full money back, or go ahead and purchase another set. Furthermore, this warranty is not specific just to Bontrager wheels. It's to any of the Bontrager products. And again, I mentioned this before in a lot of my videos that this Bontrager 30-day money back guarantee is pretty great. Again, you can buy any product or try any product out and have 30 days to return it. So definitely something that you can and should take advantage of. Okay, so now we got out the way what Trek does and does not cover as far as your frame. So what can you do to protect your bike? I mean, we're out here, we're riding, falls happen, things happen through transition, through travels. Things just happen, it's life. So what are the options that you may have if you do want to protect your expensive bike? Because I don't want to leave y'all feeling like your bike is just out there and there's nothing you can do to protect it. So what I would recommend doing is definitely check with different insurance companies, especially your homeowner's insurance. If you have homeowners insurance, a lot of them offer an additional coverage which can cover your bike, or if they don't offer it directly, they usually outsource it to a company where they can offer that service to you as well. Or you can look up for different companies directly that offer you coverage, and you pretty much set the value of your bike and you pay a premium for a year, and it's not too expensive. We're talking about, depending on the amount that you want to be covered for your bike, but we're talking in the ranges of $25 to $30 a bike. $25 to $30 a month for your bike, which again, it's a pretty good deal for these bikes. These bikes are expensive, and again, things happen. You crash, you fall, you get a crack in your frame, and you're on your own. So definitely something to consider. And I am covered through a third-party source, and I encourage you guys to do the same. If you don't have any kind of protection on your bike, definitely something to look into, as you don't want to just have your bike out there just without any protection in an unfortunate event that something happens to it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I really miss talking to y'all, so it's good to kind of be back behind the microphone and talking to y'all again. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I drop new videos. Like, comment, and I'll check you on your next one. Keep on riding and be safe.